Okay, a little blog update this morning. Um, we arrived yesterday in Sentani yesterday morning after the crazy, crazy experience. So I'll explain a little bit kind of what happened. I didn't in the last video. We arrived because of my name being on the watch list. It was kind of hectic. We didn't know all of that at the time, but Sam's dad and his uncle were in Jakarta on business, and they have a guy, real high up guy that they know, and having a connection to Indonesia is pretty important. This guy's a billionaire, and so when they found out about the problem, they called some of his staff, and they ended up calling the dude who called the head of the police or something, and they contacted the airport security police and and the people who were babysitting us. Essentially, they were there to make sure that our bags did not get opened and everything went fine. So when we arrived in Sentani, it was kind of the whole thing was, it was a surprise for Sam. So he did not know his dad and uncle were going to be on our same flight. He knew his dad was in Jakarta for business, but he didn't think we'd see him. And so he ended up getting to see his cousin, and his uncle dad flew back with us to Sentani. So it was great. But man, it was just, we were hoping to get like a 6-hour layover or something there in Jakarta and go get food. We popped out for a minute, and then they followed us out and things went nuts. So we had a short little brief minute where we had some mee bakso. And I don't think we videoed that. Delicious mee bakso.
Mee ayam bakso.
Mee ayam bakso. They're having yummy sapi.
Mee ayam baby. No, mee bakso.
Apa ini lah?
This, kecap manis, and this is...
But yeah, it was like the longest day. So from leaving Spokane Sunday night to flying to Seoul, that was a 13-hour flight, and then being there for a small little layover, like 5 hours, and then flying 7.5 hours to Jakarta, and then going through that for like 5 hours on the ground, getting on a plane. I couldn't even go to the restroom. It was so busy. Actually went to the bathroom on the plane as soon as we got on. But then it was another like almost 7 hours to Jayapura, and we landed at 6 in the morning. So we got here yesterday, just wrecked, but I did not want to go to sleep. I was like, okay, I know that if I go to sleep, it's going to make the jet lag a lot harder. So I pushed through, didn't sleep all day. And it was Wednesday here time. And so what do we do for the day? We got up. I left my passport. Somehow it fell on the plane. So again, Sam and his dad and his family have a lot of people know them around here. So someone called them from there. Hey, we found your passport. So they took me back, got the passport. Took us to Stocking. So where we're staying is Stocking's a location. It's actually a Bible school in Sentani, and Sam's parents, Ian and Selby, live about a quarter of a mile away, and Sam's uncle Malcolm has a house where I'm staying, and he comes and goes. He lives here about half the time, or I'm not sure what the percentage is, but he lives here, and then the other time he lives in Canada, and he travels a bunch. And they have a really cool like an NGO, and it's called Yapenda, and it's preserving culture and really kind of stop the deforestation, completely destructive deforestation that's happening here in Indonesia. So we're staying at that house, which hosts whatever scientists and journalists and things that come through. So we got dropped off here, kind of got our stuff together. We dinged around, I walked around a bunch and videoed. You'll see some of that coming up later. And then we went to Malcolm, that's Sam's uncle, Malcolm. Me and Sam's younger brother, Erie, and all went and had lunch. And I had the classic nasi goreng special. And then what did we do? We hung out a little bit. Then we went up to my old school where Sam was going to play indoor soccer with his Uncle Malcolm. And walked around there. That was surreal. You'll see some videos on that. Came back to their house and had dinner. And good morning, Malcolm. And yeah, then just crashed out. Slept all night. So I will catch you on the next one. We're headed to Stocking.
Yeah.
All right, so you can see Cyclops Mountain in the background. It was a little cloudy coming in, but man, it is nice. It is nice. So we'll keep you posted. There's Ian and his son, Yali, and they've got all of our stuff in the back of their little truck.
We all have one.
Okay, that's the old Passau Road. I guess that one burnt down. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we just go. What's up, dude? You're so white. You're so white. Bully. This is Kaka Katie, by the way. Hi. Hello. Hi. And that's Kaka Katie's dad, Mr. Jesse. Hi, Mom.
Weird. Trees have all these like hangy things on them. Right now it's just you can see what it's like here. You can see all of the foliage and just how dense the undergrowth is everywhere. But what you can't get is just like that humidity, which if you've ever been there, you know that humidity just wraps around you. But the thing that's really unique is the smell. Like there's just a smell to this place that's different than, I don't know, anywhere else I've ever been. So anyway, that's a little update for today. The other thing that's really unique about this place is right now it's just hot and it's humid, but it's also raining. So you can see it's not all sweat, although some of it is. It's kind of raining. If I turn around this way to see where I'm going, see the rain clouds, they're behind me. But this way, there's some blue sky, and yeah, so it's kind of sunny, but it's hot and it's raining and it's awesome. Okay, so this is the house where we're staying. We got this big wall here, and you can see like at the top they've got all this glass and stuff, but then there's a hole right there. It's a little too small for me, and just in case you want to go the easy way, you come up like this, just being careful. Oh. And that house right there, with the blue right there, that's the house I used to live in. Good save. Yeah, a lot of mixed feelings as I'm walking off the campus here at Hillcrest International School. It's just that perfect temperature. Obviously you can hear the mosque in the background. Yeah, pretty wild.
Bakso bakar.
Bakso bakar.
Bakso bakar.
Enak.
Lumayan. Selera.
Saya belum coba.
Mau
Bakso.
coba? Siap, siap. Satu tuh.